Regarding international connectivity from the Rayalaseema area, I also come from that state of Andhra Pradesh, so I know exactly how important this issue is, and we have been from the ministry pursuing on this issue with the airlines also, and using the existing capacity between the two countries, especially to Kuwait, because when you talk about international travel, it is a bilateral agreement between both the countries on what destination should be allowed to be traveled, and we are totally trying from our side, from the ministry, as early as possible, we want to start the connectivities.
Honorable member.
Sir, thank you, sir. Sir, after the recent crisis, it is clearly understood that our country is short of trained pilots, sir. Sir, inaugurating more flying training organizations and training more pilots is the need of the hour, sir. Sir, as part of this, I would like to ask Honorable Minister, sir, in December 2023, the then Civil Aviation Minister replied to one start question, sir, stating that in June 2022, after a competitive bidding process, Airport Authority of India has awarded one flying training organization slot and FTO slot at Kadapa Airport. This FTO is under process of construction and fulfilling other requirements for commissioning. Sir, may I please know when this FTO will begin at Kadapa Airport, and may I also know by when the Kadapa Airport new terminal building, which is under progress now, by when it will be inaugurated, sir?
Sir, this is not related to the existing question, but I'll answer both the questions that the Honorable Member has asked. One regarding the construction of the airport in Kadapa. We will be completing it by the end of March next year, sir. March 31st, 2026 is the expected date of completion for the airport. And regarding the flying training organizations, the ministry has been very, very focused on opening up more FTOs, exactly for the reason that this country would be needing more pilots in the coming years based on the aircrafts that are going to come into the country. And also, not only that, sir, we want to improve the FTOs that are there in the country to global standards, so people from outside the country can also come and get trained here. It is exactly with this reason that this year we have opened 4 new FTOs in the country. And regarding the specific FTO that has been awarded before in Kadapa, I'll get the details and I'll pass it on to the Honorable Member, sir.
Shri T.R. Baluji.
So lakhs and lakhs of people visit Telangana Church, Nagpur Dargah, Tyagaraja Temple and Tiruvarur, Central University, and also Dr. Kalainar Karunanidhi's memorial. What I suggest is, by a cluster approach to this area, the Honorable Minister can come forward to establish an airport at Tiruvarur so that the people from abroad and India will benefit. Will the Minister answer affirmatively?
Sir, when it comes to building a new airport in the country, the ministry has always been very proactively working with the states in the construction. That is why in 2014, when we had 74 airports, now we have more than 160 airports in the country, because that approach is there from the government, especially after the Udan scheme. After the Udan scheme, we have looked into the existing airstrips, which were from the pre-independence era also, and we have, through the Udan scheme, converted these airstrips into operationalized airports. When it comes to a greenfield airport, we all have to realize that it's the availability of land, which is the first criteria when we look into the construction of airport. If this government of Tamil Nadu is interested in building an airport, it can send us a proposal so that we can start by doing the feasibility study. Can an airport, regarding the technicalities of that location, can it be possible or not? Once we start that process, definitely from the ministry, we will support in each and every way that the airport can be built.
Shri Balashori Ballabh Neni.
Thank you, sir. Before asking this question, today Honorable Minister, Mr. Mohan Naidu Janmadin, I want to wish him happy birthday to him. He is the youngest minister in the cabinet and also dynamic minister. Sir, how many airlines are presently connected to Udan scheme, and is it limited to smaller airlines, or bigger airlines like Indigo and Air India also participated in this Udan scheme?
I would like to thank the House for the wishes, sir. And regarding the question, Sir, all the airlines that are there in the country, operating in the country, are eligible to participate in the UDAN scheme, and all the airlines are today participating, sir. Even the big airlines like Indigo, SpiceJet, Akasa Air, and also smaller airlines. And one interesting thing that I want to note here is that the Pavan Hans and Heritage Aviation, which are into helicopter operations, because through the UDAN, we are supporting helicopter operations in the country also, especially in states like Northeast and Uttarakhand. So all the airlines, and including the helicopter operators, they are all included in the UDAN airlines. And one interesting thing is that once we started the UDAN scheme, new airlines have also come into the picture, especially smaller airlines like Star Air, Fly 91, India One Air, where they are operating with very, very limited capacity of airlines. So this has been a scheme which has introduced us to smaller airlines in the picture. And one advantage that we are going to have is that this UDAN scheme is going to be extended for 10 more years. So definitely there is going to be a situation where this will act as a fulcrum for more airlines, especially smaller airlines, to come into the picture.
Question number 263, Sri Jayant Basu Matari.
Sir, question number 263.
माननीय सदस्य